Welcome to Simon NoChaNoMa, Simon's living room, not in my living room. We're here together today on the mystery tour. I have arrived at the source of my mystery tour, and hopefully you'll turn up shortly to join me. I'm actually in a place called Middelheim Park in Antwerp, and it's a complex of parks under the name of the Nightingale Parks. And we're going to visit at least a couple of them on the way. 3 people have turned up. Make yourselves known. Hello. Welcome. I shall just give you a quick overview. It's quite a popular park with joggers and exercises. Hello, Peppo. Hello, Cobra T. You're very welcome to join me here on this 5-degree cold day. Hence, I'm fully dressed with overcoat and scarf and gloves. And so we shall make a start. We'll say goodbye to the Canada geese, and we will go around this way. So it was a bit of a mystery trying to find out. I spent last night just basically looking on my phone where to go. That wouldn't take too long to get there. And I've not actually been to this place. I think I went once to the Middelheim Park. Geese, bye-bye geese, yes. Once to the Middelheim Park, because it's an art installation, and my former girlfriend did some videoing there, video art. So I went once, and there's sometimes in the park, once a year, there's a book thing where people sell books. So I went to there. But yes, generally it's a park also quite famous for jazz. There's a jazz festival here, which has not taken place, of course, because of the current situation. But if Phil, Jazz Samurai, turns up, he would probably know about it. And he's probably been to this park when he lived in Antwerp. So we'll ask him when he gets here. My arm's already starting to ache. I shall just turn around, and you can see there a little footbridge in the distance. That was put here in 2012 by Ai Weiwei, Chinese artist. Whether he came and built it himself, I don't know. Whether he just sent instructions. But we're going to go over that. It's rather uncomfortable. I have been over it before. But yes, this is the mystery tour. I couldn't think of what to do. I'm still in negotiations with potential guest. She was rather surprised. Young Japanese YouTuber, so rather surprised when she read my message and said, "What kind of interview?" Exclamation mark, question marks. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, you'll just have to put up with me wandering about talking to you in here, in the park. How's it with you, Peppo? Just as cold there as it is here? I said maximum it would get to would be about 7 degrees. Oh. Am I coming through loud and clear? I've put on something called the echo cancellation, and supposedly that's basically StreamYard's version of upgrading the audio. Or am I still coming around fuzzy? Am I fuzzy? Let me know. Right, we're going to go over the little footbridge here. Most exciting. I mean, we'll go over there and come back, because that's the way we've got to go, through that archway over there eventually. I don't know whether you can see, but if I tilt it down, you can see this sort of, it's very awkward. I'm not quite sure what the meaning is, but it's awkward to step over here. Hello, you can see my chest. Sounds good. Good, that's good. I shall hear it back later in the replay. Perhaps I should have been using that feature all along. Oh, a moorhen. Hmm? Hello. Moorhen. Nature. Chase it away. That noise you can hear in the trees is escaped parakeets that have made this their home. Walk and massage your feet. Yes, walk and trip over. You have to look, but otherwise you just trip over. It obviously has some subtle political meaning because it's Ai Weiwei, sort of dissident Chinese artist. My Chinese girlfriend didn't reckon much to him in terms of his art. Oh, flying geese. Yeah, I don't know whether you caught that. Random sculpture. Not quite sure what that is. Yeah, so this is the Middelheim Park. There's a sort of education space and sculptures all dotted around all over the shot. And it has what's called a castle, which is a sort of neo-classical French style house, which is obviously a shop and a cafe, but obviously the cafe is not open. You can just hear the bells of some church going in the background there. Some guy here, who's this? No idea. Imre Varga, professor. Okay, fair enough. Yes. So this was a mystery to me. Like I said, I've only been to the Middelheim place once and not really fully into the depths of it, as it were. So I imagine it's a lot nicer in spring weather or in summer. Now it's rather bare and cold, but it's the best I could do on short notice. Middelheim Museum, yes. Middelheim Museum is back over there. There's a sort of it's kind of open air, really. Oh, hang on. Perhaps no, that's just going around in a circle. I should somehow get back to the park. I've got to get back to that building there, and then to get through that gateway. Yes, as you can see the sort of sculptures dotted about there on the grass. Doesn't appear to be any direct way. I'll have to go all the way around. Oh dear. I wonder if I could cut across without do not walk on the grass or something, it'll probably say. Yes, I can tell already now that my arm is going to ache at the end of this because I'm holding this thing. But yes, it's well worth a visit, I would say, if you happen to be in Antwerp and you've had enough of the busy city and you want a bit of peace and quiet. I can walk about without a mask in here as well, see, which is good. I brought it with me just in case, but I think I'm 1.5 meters from anybody. There's no great risk. There's a purpose to the sculptures in, well, yes, you tell me, art. Cobra T. Yes, it's an art space. Sculptors are invited then to create something, and if it's accepted, it gets plonked down here. I didn't do much research about it, but there's some dotted around. There are some more modern sculptures. All right, we're just coming up to one now. Hang on. It's basically an exhibition space. Cobra T. Change hands. It's a sort of a Picasso-esque figure. From 1980 by a person called Hubert Minabo. Never heard of him. We have these metal sculptures here. A rather nice view of the house. Yes. They have some rather nice looking toilets. That's well in English cottage, country cottage style. If you will, I'll show you shortly. Nice. It's a spider thing here. Looks rather creepy. Next to the bamboo. Big insect, it says. Yes. Ugh. Yuck. Ah. I haven't been by car to Antwerp for a long time either. I can't. I can go on the outskirts, which is where this is, but I can't go in. I'll pollute it. Oh. Yeah, ew, exactly. Oh, come on, gimbal, do your thing. Oh, that's why I turned the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. There's one button. There's three things on this gimbal. And if you accidentally press it twice, yeah, that's a very appropriate sculpture for today. Polar bear. And look, you can see this lovely English country cottage where you can go and have a pee. Very rustic. It doesn't take that long by train, no. It takes me 20 minutes by train. It took me 25 minutes by car. Another moorhen. See, there you are. Lovely toilets with a thatched roof and wooden beams. So I'll have to go past the, and we have to cross a road. You can hear the traffic already. Hello, duck. You're on YouTube. And a door, yes. Well, that's essential. That's a droopy boat as well. I didn't see that before. and rather sort of revolting-looking yellow water. I'm not quite sure why it's yellow. I hope it's just because of works or something. It's very sort of continental looking, I would say, as an Englishman, with these shutters and everything. Apparently you can go in, but I'm not sure I shall. What, the yellow water was interesting. Could be that it's connected to the toilets, you know. Yellow water, you never know. So there's another castle or large country house going to come up if I get there in time. I've taken some photos just to be on the safe side. And the park that we're going to go into, it's called Park den Brand, which means the burnt area, which refers to a 14th century area of Antwerp where the woods were burnt to make room for building. And it's been called that ever since, the Den Brand. And somebody built a very posh house there in about 1790 in French style, which we'll see. You're not going there with the yellow water. Very good. Let's keep this civilized. Okay, let's go through this rather impressive gateway. It's only in Antwerp Go with Simon. And traffic. as we go through the gate. Okay. Yes, there's people lurking, not chatting. Lurkers, chat with your fellow viewers if you're there. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hope you're enjoying yourself. If Emmy Chan is watching, yes, I did message you again after you were surprised by my message. Now, left or right? Let's go right. I think that's a sculpture as well. I thought it was a giant slide, but it's a sculpture. Sorry about the traffic noise. It is Antwerp. It is Belgium, the most densely populated area of Western Europe. So there's slightly less sculptures in this bit. This isn't the Middelheim Park now. This is the Nightingale Park, which has a children's playground, and that's about it. Ah, wait a minute. Can you see that building over there? The sort of like the one with the pillars. It does have sculptures. Yes, that's where I came with my Chinese girlfriend, and she was videoing there. She has an art video with that in it, with a dancer going through those pillars. You can't even hear the traffic. Well, that's the noise cancellation for you. That's good. Yes, here the sculptures are slightly more abstract. We'll go around this way. Oh, video art. Goodness me. Is it video art? Or is it just sort of like telling you? Oh, no, it's just an informative video. Oh, it's building this rather. It says it calls this a fantastic sculpture. Okay, and this is how they built it. I don't know. Doesn't look particularly fantastic to me. Oh, somebody left. Somebody was frightened away by modern art and the mysteries of Simon NoChaNoMa. Oh, nearly run down by a baby bike. Yes, in spring and summer, you'd be hard pressed to find some of the sculptures buried as they are. Something tied to a tree there. Oh, well, there you go. That's a bit weird. Yeah, modern art. Yes, and there was some kind of like medieval weapons. You can just see them in the wood there. Not quite sure what those meant to represent. There we are, culture and art on the Simon NoChaNoMa channel. To a certain extent. I'm afraid in the next part, there's not so much in the way of sculpture. It's more trees and stuff. Oh, this is a sculpture as well. Untitled by Per Kirkeby from 1993. Yeah, there we are. Art in the form of. Okay. Don't say I don't give you anything. You don't give me anything, Simon. No, it's a dead end. I shall now be lost for the rest of the stream. In dead ends. Okay. Help. Perhaps I have to go this way. No? Yes. Okay. Not entirely sure what the meaning is. There's some esoteric meaning. Yes, the green grass, California and green grass. Two contradictory things. Sure I don't get tangled up in the sculpture. I just stepped in a molehill. I hope it was a molehill. It was soft. It was a short trip. Yes. And I've lost one more person. Yes, you have to be more circumspect, Pepper, when people join the stream. Not chase them off. I don't know whether this is art, but there's a large truck tire there. I could do that. Standard phrase for those who can't do art. Upside down houses. Oh, that's cool. This is a short maze. Just so not to sort of scare you. Hang on. That appears to be a dead end. I don't want to go there. To go that way. Back that way. Oh. Like I said, the sun might appear later. It could be a lot later, looking at the sky here. At least it wasn't like this morning. It's just total fog. That would have been an interesting. So that would have been a real mystery. Where is Simon NoChaNoMa? 3 feet in front of his gimbal. What I'm going to have to do is get one of those chest-mounted gimbals, so I can just hang this on my chest and just keep swapping hands for this. I don't know why Pablo G. I should actually message him. He does see the links because I spam the links and all that business, and so in his messenger he does see them, but I haven't really messaged him to find out why he's not been popping in. And Ben Sama doesn't pop in anymore. Maybe he does. I don't know. Perhaps they all got a bit bored. There we are. Medieval things. Not quite sure. GoPro chest mounted. Yes. Sort of like they mount them on dogs, fish, and things. You can mount them on Simon NoChaNoMa and get random live videos of me just sitting on my sofa, looking at my phone. I think we go this way. Yeah. Or is it that way? No, we'll go that way. That's the way I came in. Yeah, so it would be a lot more colourful and a lot more interesting variety of plants in about 3 months. So I'm have to come back and do it again. You like those things? Watching me looking at my phone on my sofa. It's a rather variegated. Not quite seen unless it's sick. Well, it's meant to look like that. I'm not quite sure. Ooh. Whoops. I have to go this way and that way. And oh no, I can't go. Hang on. I have to swap the camera. DJI Pocket. Yes, I'm wondering about that. Hang on. Settings, camera, blah, blah. Facing front, facing back. Okay. No, facing front. No, what? Settings, excuse me, settings, camera, facing front, facing back. That's the one I wanted. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I just wanted to show you the little flowers. Oh, you like the art tree? There we go. Yeah. DJI Pocket. What happened there? What? Was there a sudden drop in signal? Okay, let's get back to regular camera. Very facing front. Oh, what's that? Whoa. Ooh. So nothing really spectacular here at the moment. So next week on the show, no idea if this young Japanese lady YouTuber gets in touch with me and we work something out. She could be the guest, but I could. It'll be March, won't it? Next week at some point, early March. Check up when. Is it this way? Yeah, when sakura here in Belgium starts to appear, I may go to another garden and do a cherry blossom thing again. March already, yes. Time flies by when you get old. What? Try I-san. I've been trying to get hold of I from I's Munchies to be on my old show, on this show. Tried to meet up with her twice. Messaged her like 5 years ago. And she says, "Oh yes, no, coming to Japan. Oh, lovely. Oh, sorry, schedule doesn't work out." And basically, yeah, I'm still working on it. Yes, I'm not kidding that time flies by when you get old. Here we are. There you see, that's the plonked down house from 1790 something over there, looking very continental. We'll get a closer look in a minute. So we head there. And the traffic noise is building up now because this is a main road we're going to be crossing. So that was that park. So it's a series of parks that are like connected to each other. So we've done 1.5 parks now. We're going to do the third park. Then Brandt. Nice. I have to push the button to wait. Okay. I'll have to wait until the dots go. Very noisy, right? Perhaps the sound can't. Oh, it's green. Cross. Here we go. Very Harry Potterish with these hedges. And, oh, random jogger. Nymphs. People have their weddings here and get photographed. Yeah, this fountain. There's sort of a coach house. It has a sort of French garden style here at the front. Yes, it's closed, obviously, due to the current situation. Apparently there's a restaurant in there or something. Or was. There's some lions there. And we'll go this way. So this is the Park den Brandt. It's a coach house. It's a little rock garden thing there. As you can see, there's a sort of little English-style cottage over there. I took a photograph of it earlier. It's empty. It's just used for decoration. Yes, more of the yellow water cobra tea. I think it's just the natural earth and a lack of water in general. The ducks are paddling in the mud rather than swimming. I did consider going to various arboretums, sort of collections of trees and plants. I've done that before, but not quite enough variety. Quite like with its moat, the back of the house. Yes, the water in the first area was slightly more impressive. I wonder if there's a path up there. We shall go up that hill thing, I think. Looks a little bit like the park in Ghent that I did a live stream from once. Or have I done a live stream from the park in Ghent? I made an advert there, but I don't think I've done a live stream from there. So that's potential. My battery power. I think I might just manage to make it to the end of the stream before my battery goes. Yes, we can go up this little hill thing. Not quite sure that it's official, but it seems to be well trodden. There you are, sitting indoors, enjoying nature, live on the NoChaNoMa show. Ah, that's what it is. Can you see over there? I read about that. That sort of odd-looking shape appearing out of the ground. It's a World War II concrete bunker. There we are. I remember reading about that, yes. Oh, yes. It's obviously a spot where people gather at night and carve on trees. More orange water. It's the nature of the soil. I think there must be lots of iron ore in the soil or something. Not quite sure. I don't think this is an official path. Upstairs. I'm going to try and head over that way. Ideally not through the water. Still only 3 people watching. Oh well. Must be lots of other things to do on a Saturday. Tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow it's going to be kind of a bit like today. Slightly warmer, I heard. Well, here in Belgium anyway. But my sons now both have cars, and so they'll be arriving at various times today. And I was thinking tomorrow, be very sort of decadent and all go out in our 3 cars together somewhere. Or at a pinch, go in my son's brand new car. My youngest son's. It's a rather nice red Peugeot 208 GT. Let's hope not through the water. Yes, definitely. So you can see in the distance the end of the park. We're not going that far. Aiming for over there. I didn't. He offered my son. My son offered when we went to first check it out. He said, "Do you want to have a go, Dad?" And I'm just so used to my car and the clutch and the gears and everything. I've tried my oldest son's car, and I kept stalling it because it's a petrol and the clutch is difficult. And I didn't want to do that with this car, this new car of my younger son. Certainly not while we were test driving it. Didn't want to sort of break it. So I've not had a go yet, but it's very powerful compared to mine as well. So not quite sure. I might get carried away. Demon driver. Oh, just appears to be woods. I have to go over there. So perhaps Phil didn't get the link, or he's doing other stuff up in Miyagi, but he would know this place. A diesel will always go, yes. Will always go and won't be let in any places very in the next few years. They'll ban them. So I'll be stuck and I'll be forced to get a petrol car. Yes, with his permission, I may post a picture on Instagram of the car. It's rather nice. Or if tomorrow we all go out in our cars together somewhere. One blue one, one red one, and one black one. Oh, this is the bunker. This is why there's sort of a hill thing here. Yes, just in case the Germans came, which they did, so the bunker was useless. There's another one. Crow. Hello, crow. Very tame. Most of them would fly away by now. Hello. Let's have a look. English-style houses over there for Belgium. So Tudor-esque. The defence against anything, really. Let's go up here. Oop. And there we were before, looking out from that vantage point. I think the Germans came in by parachute. Ooit aan je dag. Yes, this is the posh part of Antwerp, obviously. More bunkers. You just put them here to reassure the posh people that they would be safe. I have to try to remember how to get back to my car, which is not that far away. So this has been a quiet mystery tour. Nothing like the hustle and bustle of Tokyo live streams. Fourth person, hello, welcome to the live stream. Make yourself known to people in comments who are feeling rather lonely. Currently in Park den Brand in Antwerp. It's rather nice. Ah, I'm glad you liked it, Cobra Tea. That's one day Mindy's mum and Night Rider's gal and Lady Murasaki will all wake up early and join you in comments like they did. Well, Night Rider's gal did the other week, didn't she? Yeah. I could get, what I really would like to do is get all four of you on as guests. Night Rider's gal, Cobra Tea, Mindy's mom, Lady Murasaki. What do you reckon? Oh, it's rather nice. That's in, yeah, I can see the rest. That's some kind of restaurant, but not in use. Yes. Nice stroll through a couple of parks with orange water. Oh, it's gone from yellow to orange. Yeah. Oh, that's rather nice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It would be cool. The four of you guys on. You're all in the same time zone, pretty much. I would just have to sort of adjust my like broadcast time to suit you guys. And then if you got bored with me asking you questions, you could all just talk to each other on the live stream. Oh, look. Apparently you can get shrimp tempura. Yeah, what's your shrimp tempura appears to be closed off. Oh well, never mind. You probably do that anyway. Yes, I'd have to keep interrupting you to try and get you back on you know, get your attention. Oh no, I don't think so. I think it's so yes, this would look lovely in the summer. Yeah. Keep an eye on my battery. It's going down. Yes, I'm over here. This way, ladies. We've more or less exhausted the park. There was another path around there somewhere. I might try that. As you can see, we're back again to another road. Smell food. Open for takeout. I'm maybe tempted to go and get my lunch there. I haven't bought myself a lunch for ages. And I don't, now that my younger son has his own car, I don't have to go and get him. There's no rush. I may do that. Treat myself. Sit on a cold bench in an empty park, eating a takeaway. Oh dear. Wolf. Let's go this way, through the bamboo. Sorry about the traffic noise, kind of like detracts from it slightly. Hey, Tomo, you made it. Hello. Here's Tomo, everybody. Tomo, who had English breakfast for lunch. I read your tweets. I'm in a park in Antwerp, Tomo. Park den Brandt. This is the English style garden, actually. It's in Belgium, obviously, but they built an English style garden in the 18th century behind a big house that may appear shortly as I walk here. You'll have to watch the replay to see the rest of it. Some kind of Gothic, churchy, cottagey thing. Yeah, very descriptive. That wasn't the house I was talking about, Tomo. It's can you see it? Oh, hang on. I'll have to go a bit further. I'll keep the camera pointed this way, and then you'll be able to see it, hopefully, appearing through the trees. Or like hidden by the trees. It's sort of there-ish. Yeah. Yes, with the beans. You had big beans. Heinz, I hope. Heinz beans. So yes, this was the mystery, Tomo, my mystery tour. It was a mystery to me because I've never been to this place before, even though it's only like 20 minutes by car from where I live. This was some kind of pond with reeds everywhere. Oh, look. Can you see? Michelangelo's David, plonked down in the park. Let's go and have a look. Yes, I read about that as well. That they bought a statue from some kind of world exhibition and put it here. Actual water. Yes, actual water with watercolor. You have to explain to Tomo what that's all about. Your beans are from Italy. Italian baked beans. Mm. As long as they don't have the same effect as English baked beans. Oh, dog. Right, I'm going to take the shortcut down here. Not quite sure that's entirely allowed, but I don't care. I'm a rebel. Yes, we'll go and see if the fig leaf is the same as the. I've seen the real Michelangelo's David in Florence. So I'm going to go and compare. Hey, Dibble, you've had this on. So I've been randomly sort of like blaring out in your room. I'm on as wallpaper. Okay. New merchandise from Simon NoChaNoMa. Simon NoChaNoMa wallpaper. Real wallpaper that you have to paste on the walls, not on your phone. Those are not impressed. Flying away. So getting close. Very, very white. The one in Florence was sort of like also white, but more natural. This one looks like it's just been sprayed with paint. The fig leaf is the same. No, actually, I think the one in Florence doesn't have a fig leaf. It just has these bits hanging out. But the Victorians got very upset about it and put fig leaf on all reproductions. Mineral water. Yeah, I drink mineral water. There you go. I think we are now at the limit. All right, we'll go around and show you his bum for the end of. Oh yeah. Hey, it's Michelangelo's David's bum to round up the live stream. And there's the house in the distance. You don't get this on Only in Japan Go. There you go. And yes, it's the end. Final cut, yes. I'm going to head back this way. Nice butt. Yes. Yes. Artistic license. That's quite a nice park, really. I might come back when it's better weather. Yes, that was supposed to be David. Michelangelo's David. God knows what Goliath is, but would have looked like. The Phoenicians? No, it was the I remember who they were fighting. Oh, it's a long avenue. I'm not a big fan of long avenues. One or two here and there, that's fine. But you can always see where you're going to end up. And it takes bloody ages to get there. I've got to go right on that little path. Yes, I haven't really done anything in. I think last week I said I was showing people my old video camera and said I probably should make some YouTube videos. Of course, I've not done anything like that. I'm just thinking perhaps I could do something like this. Go to this kind of place and make a video. You could have an abridged version of the show. Yes, it's pretty wintry. It's about 5 degrees. Spring really won't. I mean, it was last week was nice. It was like really weird, 20 degrees in February, and it was a glitch. It was like very sunny, and everybody started going to the coast, and the police had to come in and give people fines for gathering together. But I don't think people will be going out gathering much today, because it's pretty cold. Just keep an eye on my battery. The battery's. I'll get a warning soon, I think, on my phone to say that my battery's going down. Unfortunately, the connection for my battery is right up against the gimbal here, so I can't. My power pack. I can't plug my power pack in while I'm doing the show. I have to go back down this way anyway, so you probably have to go just basically back the way I came. Oh well. Yeah, has the temperature gone back down? I was checking Tokyo weather, and I always check Tokyo weather, and it's pretty much the same as here, about 8 degrees rather than 5. And Shikoku, I imagine, would be similar. So I'm going to kind of round it up now, as you've basically seen all there is to see, including me. So I'd like to thank all of you, Dibble, Tomo, Peppo, and Cobra T, and people that popped in and out, people that watch after the event. I always thank you. I mean, I wouldn't get any views if you didn't watch after the event. So thank you for joining me. Next week I could have a guest, or I could be out and about again. But I will let you know one way or the other with an advert and so forth. But as I climb this path, I shall say goodbye. I think I'm down to about like 15% battery, which I don't want it to die on me. So thank you all for joining. And I shall see you all again next week, hopefully. And bye for now. Bye, everyone. See you. Could you not have me go around again? No, you just have to rewind. See you, folks. Bye-bye.